Hello everybody, Mitsuru here. Welcome back to Persona 3 Reload. In the last episode, we did a bunch of Persona work, fusing some new Personas. We made Norn, Mott, and Seth. And we also worked on the star athlete Mamoru. He is having some issues with his mom. So yeah, we'll keep working on that as we can, and we're just continuing to work through the calendar until something happens. So we'll see. Aegis is still undergoing repairs, so she's not around. So we'll be waiting for anything. Well, nobody wants to go to Tartarus anyway, so yeah, we'll just have to see. All right. Akiko? I can't seem to calm down. Damn it! What can we do? Junpei? That Ryoji just up and disappeared. After dropping that huge bomb about the world ending and us having to make a decision by New Year's Eve. What the hell, man? This ain't funny. Alright, nobody up here has anything new to say. So we can work on we can hang on with Koromaru. Or we can go see what arcades can do for our personas. See if we can buff them up a little bit. Because we're not really going to get much. We're going to get maybe an item from Koromaru. But that's about it. Punch Boxer, Strength, Agility, and Magic. We can continue to buff Kikuri Hime's Magic. Let's see. And Siegfried's still pretty decent. Seth, 56 strength, 56 magic. Low agility, 34 agility. Same thing with Mott. Norn, 64 magic. Yeah, 52 agility. Yeah, they compete with the other magic personas that I have. It might be nice to boost her magic. Let's do that. That should push Kikuri Hime up to 64 magic to be equivalent to Norn.
Morning.
Morning. Things have been pretty crazy lately, huh? No one's in the mood to talk either. It's understandable.
Yeah.
And just can't stop thinking about it, even when we still have to do our best at school. I wonder if it'll happen after finals.
That's why.
Miss Onishi. It's December already. It's almost the end of the year. Let's not ruin our last month this year with laziness, okay? Oh, that's right. Exams start next Monday. Though, didn't we just have them not too long ago? The material in the exam begins on page 160 and will include today's lesson as well. Let's see, how about we go over the definition of allotropy? Allotropy? The property of certain elements that can exist in two or more forms that are chemically identical yet physically discrete. Does that make sense? Well, allotropy is very common, more common than you might think, like oxygen, for example.
Then?
Let's see if you know what I'm talking about, Arashi. What's the name of the stratospheric layer of molecules comprised of 3 oxygen atoms? The ozone layer.
Correct.
Oh, good job. I'm sure you'll do fine on the exam. The oxygen molecule is vital to humanity in general, but the ozone allotrope in particular is necessary for life on Earth. You're aware that the ozone layer absorbs harmful ultraviolet radiation, right? Sadly, due to the destruction of our climate, there's less and less ozone protecting us. I probably have nothing to worry about, but you kids might. We need to be more environmentally friendly for the sake of all life on this planet. One of the classes looking at me with respect. Yep, for the charm points I don't need anymore. Alright, class is over. Mitsuru is the only social link that I can hang out with. Ah, is that because... That's because finals is next week. Well, that's fine then.
Welcome. Take your time.
I do want to get more soul spinach. The golden tomatoes are nice, but what I'm finding is like I either need HP or SP, usually not both at the same time. So maybe they aren't quite as useful as I thought they'd be. Oh well, that's alright. We'll go hang out with Mitsuru. Kenji.
Yo!
Hey Arashi, you studying for exams? I'm heading home. It'd be straight up embarrassing if I didn't pass. Yeah, I know I should study regularly, but I got other priorities, you know? Maybe I could study in the library, but I can't really deal with the atmosphere in there. We don't have no need to study because we have maxed. Lazy student. Dude, what's the deal with career experience? They made me carry cardboard boxes around all day. My arms are freaking killing me. Hasn't it been a while since then? Like a couple of weeks? Mitsuru.
Salut.
They visit the library today to study up on business administration and management. If you aren't too busy, perhaps you can help me. He will spend time with Mitsuru. He said, I'm certain I know where to find what I'm looking for. It shouldn't take up too much time. Truth be told, asking you to come along was just an excuse. I hope we'll have some time to chat afterwards.
You know, there's not much time left for us to spend like this. In just a short while, we'll be looking back on these days with nostalgia.
So, what's next for you?
Well... Since my father passed away, I've been faced with a number of complicated issues. My inheritance, the future of the Kirijo group, and the expectations of everyone involved with both. It's possible I won't be going to college or starting a career. I may need to walk a different path. Say, what does marriage mean to you?
Well, I would say that all of these are valid. I'll go with it's about compromise. We'll see how she reacts to that.
I don't know about that. Compromise is something that can only occur if both sides are willing. Or are you speaking from experience? My parents' marriage was arranged for strategic reasons. But as time passed, they slowly grew to honestly love each other. I don't think they were unhappy with their lives. Love can take many different forms. Am I wrong about this?
We're not going to ask her if she has a boyfriend. We'll say that's a tough one.
If I could speak with my father one last time, I would ask him directly.
Other than error to Mitsuru. Well, we didn't get any real points out of that. It's alright.
Looks like we ended up staying until closing time. Talking in the library. I'm not setting a very good example as student council president. We should go.
Alright, we'll leave the library and return to the dorm. Oh, hello. Why don't we all try to chirp a little? Good idea. Oh, thank you. Sorry, I think I'm actually the one who's the most uneasy right now. Alright, everybody has things to say. Hikari, everyone's been thinking about the decision we had to make. Have you given it any thought? Well, I've already decided, so not at all. Really? I guess I'm not surprised, though. Sometimes I want to stop thinking about it, too. The more I think about it, the more unsure I am. Alright, TV. Fashion news updated. Clothes may even say you won't be able to survive the winter without this cashmere. Luca? I don't usually feel this way, but I'm kind of glad we have exams soon. Because when I'm studying, I don't have to think about what will happen to us. Mitsuru? We have to make such a difficult decision. Could you ever have imagined that we'd be in this situation? Yup. Yeah, I'm gonna say yes. Sure, why not? You're
I see.
a very interesting person. I've played these games before. Ken? Everyone at school is just going about their day as if nothing's wrong. They think everything's normal. Must be nice. Is that what being happy is like? Ignorance is bliss, I guess. Student pay?
Seriously?
Figures. I finally learned something about myself, and now I'm gonna die. It's probably what Chidori meant when she said she was afraid. Chidori, I think I finally get it now. Kiko? You make a schedule so you can achieve a goal, but without a future, a training schedule is pointless. Damn it, I don't know what to do. Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna buy out the vending machines because it's Monday. Yeah, there's just tons and tons of people just... lying around. Alright. I guess we'll just do the same thing that we've been doing. See if we can enhance our personas. We have strength. could go with Siegfried, but we're probably going to be replacing Siegfried here soon. Really gotta deal with Hecate, but we need a lovers kicking around, so... Seth... Yeah, Seth is my highest strength. Does it actually have any physical attacks? It doesn't. Well, Benedis has pretty high strength. Has a physical attack. You don't even have a physical attack. You have physical attacks. So I guess what we'll do is we'll pump up Benedis with some strength.
Oh, hi.
Good morning. Have you reached a decision about, I've made up my mind. I see, you really are strong, to be honest. I'm really scared. I wonder what everyone else is thinking. Amada-kun looked troubled too. Let me guess. Let's see, studio student. The test is just another small mountain on my path. The true challenge is the college entrance exams. Everything else is just practice. I'm sure we'll both study more than we ever imagined we'd have for them. Well-behaved student. Your exam scores can affect your career opportunities, Oh man, now I feel sick to my stomach. Junpei.
So,
Ryoji hasn't been coming to school. I wonder what he's been up to. Alright, Mitsuru, yep, because she did not get any points. There really isn't anything else to do. So, we'll hang out with Mitsuru. It'll be a quick event.
Oh.
No matter how many times I see it, the menu here is still incredibly daunting. I've yet to try everything on it. My bond with Mitsuru grows stronger as we spend time together. I feel like our relationship will grow stronger soon. Excellent. Seems like that's what this week is going to be, just hanging out with Mitsuru. Alright, there's a box for the stuff we ordered. We got the Hogyoku apple and the Hiranya Mandarin. What's the day? 8th? Okay. Let's see, Hogyoku apple. An apple that sparkles like the rainbow fully restores HP to all allies. Oh, that's very nice. Alright, the Mandarin. A nutritious Mandarin cures all ailments besides KO for all allies. Well, those are incredibly useful. Glad I bought them. Oh, Koromaru wants to go for a walk? That actually might be a good idea. Because we could bump into random people there and we might get points for free. Well, in the evening, which we usually don't. So, let's do that. Yeah, let's take it for a walk.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, we meet
What a coincidence.
Chihiro, who we don't need any points with anymore.
I ran out of soy sauce, so... Oh, is that dog, He doesn't bite, does he? I'm actually a little afraid of dogs. I was attacked by one when I was little. It only knocked me over, but ever since then...
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still a little scared, but maybe I'll be okay with this one. I'm sorry for taking up so much of your time. I'll see you at school then.
All right. Wednesday.
Hey.
Yo. Even though we're about to face death, we're still going to school as if nothing happened. Have you decided?
No.
I haven't, but I'm not trying to avoid it either. I want to believe that I'll reach an answer.
All right.
Mr. Edogawa. Alright everyone, finals are almost here. Let's begin. Today, I'll finally talk about our own country's magic. While you may think you know enough about it already, you probably don't know the half of it. The belief that magic is a questionable subject is becoming more common, but what is swept in the corners of society today was once central to it. It could even be said that Japan came to be in the first place thanks to magic. After all, Himiko of Yamataikoku was a shaman. She reportedly relied upon a type of shamanism called Kido when ruling her domain. Sadly, we have no way of knowing how her magic worked. The same is true for Prince Shotoku, who established a centralized government. He practiced Onyodo, so he was also a shaman of sorts. With origins like these, magic was naturally woven into the very fabric of Japan. In the Heian period, for example, the Bureau of Onyo was established so that Onyoji could expel evil spirits, give spiritual advice, and train new practitioners. You may be familiar with it from the legend of Abe no Seimei. I am not. Even in the age of the samurai, magicians had their part to play. There were many generals who studied divination alongside military tactics. They could be considered magicians. Say, are you still listening? Don't become mesmerized now. Here's a test to see if you're actually paying attention. Get it wrong and I'll make some of your lingo taboo. Now, who to pick this time? I choose the Arashi. What sorcery was Himiko said to have used? You said Kido, yes?
Correct.
Very good. Thank your Kododama powers for that one. Ease of access to magic that Japanese citizens had continued up to the Edo period. The new government formed during the Meiji Reformation stamped it out. Tsuchimikado Shinto, which had only recently been revived, faded away once more. Alright, I guess we're hanging out with Mitsuru. There is Mamoru. You know what? I would rather hang out with Mitsuru, to be perfectly honest. Rank 6. Alright, well. Let's go hang out with Mitsuru.
Hello.
I have someone to be later. somewhere to be later. Would you like to join me?
Thank you.
The truth is, a friend of ours told me that I should go out and unwind. Normally, I wouldn't give it another thought, but I admit it might do me some good this time. Shall we go then?
It's so simple. You just purchase a ticket at the window and then walk in to enjoy a film.
Yes, that's how a movie theater works.
This may sound silly to you, but I've always wanted to try the whole theater experience. Even though we sat at the end of the aisle, I didn't feel that my view was compromised in the least. It seems a lot of thought goes into the design and construction of a movie theater.
Glad you enjoyed it.
It's thanks to you. I've never felt comfortable enough to come here alone. I'm sure most people don't consider this to be such a big deal. I imagine someone like Yukari would have no reservations seeing a movie by herself. She's likely more suited to riding a motorcycle than I am as well.
Motorcycle?
Yes, you must have seen it when I rode in to provide support for the team.
Yes.
However, that wasn't my original motivation for getting it. With a motorcycle, I can go where I want, when I want, all on my own. You could say it's my modest attempt at rebellion against the many restrictions of my life. After it was damaged, I considered letting go, but ultimately I decided to have it repaired instead. I don't regret it. Even now, I spend my time tuning it whenever I can.
Let's go for a ride.
Together? Just the two of us? Can you ride one on your own? Or do you plan to cling on behind me? Whichever it is, you've got your work cut out for you. In any case, you have my thanks. I'm feeling a lot better now.
Mitsuru is expressing her appreciation. I feel like our relationship has grown.
You know, I have to wonder. When my parents went through stressful times, maybe they had moments like this too. Sorry, I know this isn't the proper place to stand around chatting. But if it's all right with you, why don't we stay here a bit longer before heading back?
Alright, I passed some time with Mitsuru, then headed back to the dorm.
Hey.
Welcome back. It's already been a week since Ryuji-kun told us everything, huh? I couldn't sleep for 3 days after that. It feels weird being this scared. Let's say... everyone else is scared too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You know, I feel like no one really knows how much they take their lives for granted until they think there's a real possibility they might lose it. I don't think anyone can really understand that kind of thing until they actually feel it. Ken wants to study, but you know, we don't need to.
Yeah.
Sorry? When you saved us on that monorail, I thought I understood the weight of life, but turns out it's actually way heavier than I thought. And I gotta check the night cafe and see if there's anything else there. Alright, well... I guess we'll just do what we've been doing. And just keep working on the personas to stay prepped for what we're going to be doing next. Persona's magic. what's going on?
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking.
Hello, Elizabeth.
I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing that happened last episode, wasn't it? We brought Elizabeth to our room.
It seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open.
That means we're gonna be able to go in.
I thought it prudent to inform you. Well then, I wish you a safe journey.
Hello.
Oh, good morning. How does everyone seem regarding that discussion? They're thinking hard.
Right.
I see. Well, I feel the same as the others. Well, we can't continue on like this forever. We should talk with everyone tonight. Exactly. So we're gonna have a chat tonight. Well, we're gonna hang out with Mitsuru, but we will do that next episode. So we'll go ahead and stop here, and then we will hang out with Mitsuru and then see what happens this evening. So, for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.